Frank will fix this. Even though me, it's so hard, to remove. It's so rusty. So I gotta figure it out. How much is the cost of the installation of water and electricity, and then the washer, and I'm gonna do the math. Because like I mentioned that when it comes to our clothes, well, even if you're gonna bring, especially now that they're the one who done our clothes, so it's not the same as self-service. So now they're the one who gonna do that for us. So I can see, especially when it comes to white or light color, I can still that even though it's newly washed, but I can still see that the fabric is not really clear, and I love wearing white. So now Frank started to do stuff about the padlock because it's really rusty, and I can't even remove from here. My key is still here. Yeah. Frank loves to do stuff like this. He's very hands-on for that, to make my work easier. Haha, sweet.
Oh, I had a wire wheel.
Hmm?
I don't. I'll do it with the sander.
What wire?
It's a little wire wheel. It comes with Dremel tools. And I was going to use the wire wheel to brush
Mm,
all of that rust off.
we don't.
But instead, I'll just sand it off.
Okay. You need extra tool?
No, I'm all right.
Oh, Frank's tools. It takes a while, to locate that area. Because, it's first time, to go upstairs and check, the cage.
Inside of the lock.
So if you heard something talking, guys, not we're just listening the news. Not enough.
No, it's enough. You have to let that soak for a while. Can you see where it's starting to lighten up
Yeah.
already?
Yep. So the doctor. Yeah, because it's just like you're the doctor of do something mechanical.
Hell, I happen to have plenty of expertise. Ooh, see how easy that turned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see.
Take your key off of there so I don't get
Hold on.
this stuff all over your. See how easy it opened then?
Yeah. So guys, take note. Always have WD-40. What you know?
Yeah, WD-40.
WD-40. All
Rust Buster
the rust buster. Always have that in your
toolbox.
toolbox. And we do have also, the 4-in-1. You know, the 4-in-1 oil. But I think the best is the WD-40.
Well, the WD-40 is not an oil. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not an oil. And after you use WD-40, you have to put oil on whatever it is that you put the WD-40 on so that it won't rust up again, because it will rust up again if it gets wet and the WD-40 dries. Locked. Look at how easy it opens now.
Okay. So what's the next process?
We gotta let this sit for a while. Like I said, I'm gonna clean this with that. I'm gonna grind some of that rust off. But I'm working this WD-40 into this. Then I've got the oil.
After you clean.
Yeah, because that's like the key even turned hard at first, right?
Yeah, it's
And
hard.
now it turns so easy.
So it gives a lubrication,
Well, that busted
the rust.
the rust up, yeah.
Okay. Let me focus. Okay. Wow, it's getting shiny. So when it comes to this, so I just, Frank will take over this. But I would love to learn also like this, clean or what. It's more easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that WD-40 then soaked in.
Yeah.
This is unlock and
Pull up.
see how easy that came
Yeah.
up. When before I thought we was gonna need a hammer
Yeah.
to get it open.
So after that, that's the time that you apply, the oil. This is, the 4-in-1 oil.
Yeah.
Lubricates, cleans, polishes, and protects.
But there's certain locks that you're supposed to buy when you are putting a lock outside, and this ain't the kind.
So what do you mean the lock that for outside, like like in the cage? So this is easy
When
to
you when
open.
you go when you go to the hardware store to buy a lock, tell them you want a lock for something that's outside, and they'll show you the locks that you should use. And this lock was made in the USA.
Yeah. So the final touch,
Did I ever? Let me cut this. I did.
you need you already cut. So the final touch is the oil. Yeah. So we need, I think it's better to get, the big one. Twist! Come on, baby. Let's do that twist. Twist me, baby.
See, it turns even easier once you get the oil to going in there. The WD-40 was to loosen up the rust.
Yeah, I can see, the oil drip. It's so rusty.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, guys, it's so rusty. It's just like, the padlock. Twist me more, Frank. I want to get more of the rust.
Look at that, the key just falls out now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it turns so easy now.
Because the cost of we do laundry every once a month, so that's a bunch of laundry, okay, including our bed stuff like comforter, blanket, pillowcases. It costs about 500. Everything, because they charge to fold, they charge everything. So the only thing that I don't buy for them is, the fabric, the liquid detergent, and the fabric softener. So that's
Could you hand me another paper towel, please?
okay. Hold on. Because I think, if you're gonna do schedule for, laundry, I think we can save that. And I'm not really satisfied about, the wash after, our clothes wash. Oh my God, I don't want, to elaborate, but this is, my personality. I grown, and we teach how to wash the clothes properly. It doesn't matter if it's new or old clothes, so you have to wash it properly. So I'm like that. I mentioned, when it comes to, I love wearing white. I don't really like to wear white that, it's just like, the color is off white. No, I want totally white. So there's so many steps that I do when I wash white clothes. Oh my God. Once it's white and then, it's iron. Oh my God. It's so nice to wear.
You want it white, not pastel yellow, not
Yeah. I want
not
white.
beige looking.
Yeah. I want white. But I want black. Yeah, that's, Frank knows that, when it comes to clothes, I'm very strict. He mentioned that, he always told me, no, sweetheart, don't do that, don't wash, because I love to wash my hands by my hand. Because even though it came from the laundry, it's old. When I check, oh my God, I'm not really satisfied, the way that they wash. And I still smell this, the liquid detergent. Oh, I hate that. So, well, I'm not maarty, but I'm very strict. I'm arty. Full of art. No, I'm not full of art. I'm very strict when it comes to, clothes, whatever. Especially when it comes to, food. Oh my God. What can you say about me, Frank, when it comes to using plates, spoons, glass, and food?
Everything is in order. Everything has a place. You always have to have your kitchen tools.
Organize.
Yeah. I think we need to leave the oil on this thing.
Well, it's just like, at least it's better than, the first time that, we tried to open that. It's really hard.
Yeah. It's being that I couldn't get all the rust off without, messing up the
The cage.
finish of the metal across here. Like I said, that's like a sander, and it'll
Yeah.
cut through metal,
Mm.
and I don't want to do that. That weakens the lock. But if I leave the oil on it, it's harder for the rust to take place inside of the lock.
Well, I think that's better now, because
But it's going back out there. So when we go back up there, I'll carry the lock. You punch all the buttons. Because that's the thing, oil keeps the water from rusting and stuff.
and Frank asked me, I can able, to wash there because it's hot. You know, I'm grown in a hot country.
You know, you could also, like if you don't have oil like this, you could use Vaseline.
To lubricate, the.
Mm-hmm. Because the Vaseline will keep the water off of it.
So problem solved by Doc.
You'll be able to get back in.
So we're gonna able to back in there, to lock the cage.
As a matter of fact, give me a little Vaseline.
Basil?
Yeah. I think I'll put a little Vaseline in there.
Yeah. Black woman's secret facial. What black women do, Frank, if they want to have a fight with
Put Vaseline on
another
your
woman?
face. It's harder to get scratched.
Yeah, because it's slippery. Slippery. It's slimy or whatever you call that. Now it's fourth time that it's rain here, so I can feel that now it's not really hot because yesterday it rained for about 12 hours. Wow. So how many days left? Oh, 4 days. It's end of May, but here in the Philippines we still in the summer season is not yet over. Okay, so you take note, guys, that you always have in your toolbox WD-40 because this is not oil, so this is a stop quakes.
Rust buster.
Yeah, this is rust buster and drives out of moisture, cleans and protects, loosen in rusted parts, and free sticky mechanism. So this one, so after you clean, what Frank did in this is the oil. Okay, and this one is this is option. Okay, if you have this is option. So if you really want to, your padlock or any, like what do you call, Frank? The one that on the corner of the door. The metal. That one.
The hinge.
The hinge. So we can also use that.
And it'll stop your door from squeaking.
Yeah, like squeaking. So you're done.
So what time is it?
2. I think the admin is office because 12 until 1 is their break time. Actually, here in the Philippines, they remove that, mamaya na, but mamaya na meaning later. So there's a slogan that mamayan muna bago mamaya na. So it says in English, citizen first before, before.
That may be just for the government.
Yeah, for the government. Well, it's just like for me, it doesn't matter, government or private, because once if there's break time, not all people do a break time, so there's a schedule for that.
Yeah.
So that the business
I know,
services.
I used to work for the government.
So the
And
business.
none of us could always go to lunch at the same time.
Yeah. So there's a schedule.
There
If I
always
put
has
up
to
a
be somebody
business,
there to man the office.
if I put up a business, that's the way I gonna, one of my rules, okay? So I don't want all my employees or workers do break time at the same time. So there's another batch that go break time first, so that once the second batch is having their break time. So the services is not stopped, because service is very, if you really want to give us good service to people, so you have to aware of that known time break. It's just like scheduling. And if it's 4 o'clock, the cut off, so cut off 4 o'clock, and there's a people there, and by the cut off time, it's there. They just finish their transaction and don't accept anybody once it's 4 o'clock, right, Frank?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining with me. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, Lilibeth Channel. Give a like, comment, and you can share also my video to others. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you're always notified. By the way, guys, for those who wants to join on my membership, join button. I'm going to prioritize you guys if you're gonna be part of my LTZ family, because I remove all the range for those previous people go on my channel. So now I do something for my channel, for a little changes. So I'm gonna prioritize you if you're gonna be part of my LTC family. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good day. Bye.